Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to Empire Total War, playing the Darthmod, playing as the Great Britain faction. I think this is episode number 47. Right, I don't think we're going to wait around. We're going to attack this guy, but first of all we're going to form up a kind of a First World War kind of army of stormtroopers that will be taking them out. I just need infantry and artillery really. So we're going to take out these cavalry from this army. Move that there. I'll be using Harry Leek, I think. So let's see if we can improve this a bit. Move another couple of 12-pounders in. Yeah, move another couple of 12-pounders in. I'm going to take these two out. And that's quite a powerful unit. Grenadiers will be quite strong. Take these grenadiers. Royal Welsh Fusiliers, we'll take them. Yeah, we really need one. I think we only need one, maybe two actually, thinking about it. I'm going to take two pieces of long-range artillery to knock down the walls. Okay, so let's besiege the guy. So speed things up. So Harry Leek deployed. Just going to move these guys to the back. You know how I normally like to have my infantry, cavalry coming on first. Well, in a siege battle it's the reverse. Cavalry will come on last, I think. So the artillery would also be a very long way down on the... yeah, okay, that's alright. Right, okay, well, he doesn't have that many troops. 1240. Well, he shouldn't have any trouble taking these out. It's got quite a lot of artillery, some cavalry, but the rest are not really very good, and those that are left are quite depleted. So let's assault the guy. Just a quick recap. We've conquered the whole of the Americas theatre. We've got one army there stationed in Boston, a couple of ships to maintain a kind of rapid response unit. So if anyone lands in our territories, we can go quickly and attack them. In India, we own half a dozen territories. We're going to keep that kind of theatre on hold at the moment, and what we'll be doing is moving back to that theatre as the last phase of the campaign when we've got to attack the Mughals. We're going to attack the Goa colony that the Portuguese have. We're going to wait for it to actually... Where are we? Let's have a look. Okay. Actually, that's not a bad position to shell him from. Is there any better? Let's have a look. Can we go around this side? Got a hill over here. This looks very good, actually. Probably put our... Can I deploy here? I don't think we can. Can we? Can we deploy in the red? Can't we? No, we can deploy here. Quite a long way back. Actually, I'm wondering if my howitzers will be able to reach. Let's have a look. We'll see. Let's have a look and see whether they can reach. They've got a smaller range, haven't they? Okay, well, we can pretty much cover. We really need to be a little bit further forward, I feel. Over here. I think being on a hill will often help us. I'm thinking about where the troops have got to walk in as well. If I get them to just walk slowly towards here. We need one artillery unit here. We'll punch a hole in the... and the other artillery unit over here. Can't speak today. The other artillery unit will be stationed on this little hillock here, I think. Well, the woodland may stop some of the charges. It's often better to hit a fort on its corners, to be honest. Oh yeah. Bring them forwards. So they'll be attacking there, so I need some units to actually go in with them. So they'll be based here, those 3 units. So that brigade will go in on this corner here once they've done some damage. Hopefully they'll smash through the they can reach. Again, let me just check. Sure, they can reach the fort. I just need to make sure. Yeah, gosh, they can fire right the way over here. Okay, and these 12-pounders over here, they can fire almost right the way across the whole of his deployment zone. Yeah, they can go to this, almost to the edge of his deployment zone. Okay, that's good. So we need another brigade. Based with these guys over here. Going to come through the woods, I think, these guys. I want to spread them out a bit more so they don't take too many hits from cannonballs. Move these forward a little bit. What kind of view do they get? Let's have a look. Not a fantastic view of the fortress, but they can fire on it, which is the main thing. Okay, General's going to go over here. He'll be in reserve, actually. From as far away as possible from the enemy. Yeah, he'll be in reserve. He'll be our cavalry reserve. So we need another brigade over here. I need to check out where they're actually. These guys can probably, saying probably, they will actually be attacking over the walls. So what we're going to do is put a brigade of troops. We want to split up his fire, basically. We're going to try and come in on this corner. So okay, right, I'm happy with that. I just want to double check the carcass shot. We want to clear the parapets of their troops so they can't fire on us. I'm just going to move forward a little bit. I wasn't quite happy that we couldn't hit the general, to be honest. Let's have a look. The general's going to be sitting presumably in the yeah, that's better. Right. Okay. Let's fire carcass on those guys. Right. These guys are going to fire on here. I need to turn. Okay. These guys are going to fire on here, try and knock a hole in the wall. Let's get the first of the brigades walking forward slowly. Okay, I'll get the other brigade walking through the woods slowly. Is he actually abandoning the parapets already? I think he may be, actually. See if we can hit these guys. How are these doing? Let's move these troops, this brigade up. They'll be attacking here. Okay. So the 4th Brigade is moving in. Turn back to cannonball, let's go into carcass shot. Why can't we hit them? Are they really suddenly out of range? What happened there? Oh, I presume it's the actual... Ah, I see, yeah, cannonballs. Okay, fair enough. Right, we're going to hitch up all those artillery and we're going to move forward so that we can back up the advance of the troops. We really do need to have the carcass shot. It's because I had the different artillery rounds mounted up, so that's a mistake by me. These guys need to move forward. They need to try and attack on this corner if they can. Still firing on these, I hope. These guys not firing. Why are they not firing? Well, that's better. Right. These guys are firing over here to try and smash a way through the wall. Right, let's move these artillery forwards. Let's run them. Let's move this brigade up. That wall's going to come down soon, I feel. Okay. It's all going very well. 38%, 11%. So having a slight problem here. We've only got one unit of artillery firing here. These guys are moving forwards on this corner. Any luck, we'll take fewer hits that way. In fact, we haven't taken any hits from artillery so far. So this brigade is going to... So we've got to slowly walk forward because otherwise by the time they get there they'll be tired. That went high, that's better, 15%. I think we're going to end up climbing over these walls, I think. Okay, have they arrived yet? Aren't those coming forwards as well? Don't seem able to move. Okay. Good you can, lads. Suffering a bit of damage here. So 1, 25. So this brigade is going to go over the wall basically. Going to attack. Actually, we're going to attack on this wing. This brigade will go in. Going to move up here. Yes, this attack going in over on this flank. Let's have a look. They're walking. So it may seem crazy, but obviously the First World War generals weren't crazy. They had to move their troops slowly because by the time they got to fight, they'd have a problem. They'd all be tired and they'll be taken out quickly in melee by any troops that are waiting for them. I'm going to move up these guys onto here to attack this fort bastion. These guys here coming forwards. Let's go up. Go up. Let's go up over here. Right, can we use these guys yet? They're in position. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake by me. I should have realised with the longer range of round shot I needed to put the artillery much closer. Okay, so the McAlpine regiment are not doing too well. It's because they've just broken. Oh dear. Right, fair enough. Let's see if we can... We should arrive just as the walls fall, looking at that. That's excellent timing. You don't want to run. Not yet. Okay, let's turn on the old carcass shot. How are we doing over here up this corner? Is that all fallen in yet? Not yet. 51. I think we're going to have to climb up, which is not good. Has he sent out cavalry? General's bodyguard. Is he really outside? His General's bodyguard has gone outside. Okay. Alright. That's fair enough. Go up. Okay, that's nearly fallen, that wall. 100%. Why can't we get through there? Come on. Yes, there we go. Oh, he sent his cavalry out. That's a bit of a mistake. Let's send them into square. Gonna have to bring up our cavalry. Right. So these guys should be doing okay now. Put them into guard mode. Oh god, we're firing on our own troops now. That's not good. Now I've finally managed to move the carcass shot up, and now it's firing on my own troops. That's not good. Yeah, we're in the fort. Let's take them out. Move these guys in. I think I'm going to turn off my artillery because I'm going to kill more men than is necessary, to be honest. We've not got rid of those horsemen yet. Let's move the cavalry over. What's happening over here? Okay, where are they going? Need to climb up. Okay, these guys can continue to come into the fort. Okay, well, they've run off. Right, we've taken a building, so where's the building we've taken? Gatehouse. Which gatehouse do we have? Right, so these guys can come in through here. Okay, so we're through here. He defeated my troops here. Need to get some reinforcements over to help these guys on this corner of the fort, I feel. Gonna melee these guys. Alright, these guys are not doing anything, so we need to... I'm going to come down into the fort. Take these out of square. They did rally the McAlpine regiment, so it's not too bad. It's obviously just the thing of attacking the fortress, isn't it? He's still firing. We're going to turn him off. We're going to turn him off. Yeah, that's limbered up. Let's have a look, see what's happening here. These guys are coming over now. Let's attack here. Take his artillery. These guys can come over through the gap in the wall. We're doing fine actually here. I don't think we've got any problems at all. Should be able to defeat them quite easily. We've got really good quality troops here. Lots of grenadiers, and he only has provincial line infantry. Okay, let's have a look over here. So we're through. Didn't think we did too well on this corner, the troops, to be honest. I think they tended to run away quite a lot, to be honest. Let's go in through the gate, through the gap. Grenadier guards coming through. That'll make the Portuguese worry quite a lot, I would think. These two units will be coming down onto the capture point. Don't really need to bring my general in. Okay, it should be over fairly soon. Scots Guards are doing very well. So they're against not... I mean, these are reasonable quality troops, they're just not elite units. Here we go. Let's get control of the fortress. Speed things up a little bit. Okay. They are firing at us. Let's these horse artillery. Yeah, they're all dead. Right. Let's attack these guys from behind. Shouldn't be much longer. Looks like they're beginning to rout now, all the troops. I don't like these battles because it just costs so many troops. Right, it's all gone very well, to be honest. We've not lost any units, we've just lost quite a lot of men. Okay, how are we doing here? Come the Grenadier Guards. Probably, yeah, let's just end the battle. Okay, I think that means we've captured Lisbon. We need to take out Gibraltar next, I think. I think they've only got 3 turns, so maybe I'll leave them. Okay, how did we do? Yeah, the Grenadiers did the best. Other than that, it's kind of a bit of a spread, really. They've ranked up quite a lot, if you look. 3, no, that's no different. Yeah, so we've got a fair amount of experience. Okay. Right, so we've got Lisbon. I'm not going to hold on to Lisbon. I think I might, actually. Let's repair it anyway. We've got enough money to, I think. Oh no, perhaps not. Right, okay, that's fine. We've done okay there. I think we're going to move that army out. Move another army in, I think. Can we? Perhaps not. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Let's move those guys back in there. So he's got this army here. Not quite sure if he's got anything else, to be honest. Let's have a look up here. That port is destroyed. Seems to me he's only got that army left, which is mainly guerrillas. Very poor quality troops. Right, okay, so we're not getting much in the way from these guys. There's lots of occupation problems, but we've got a lot of troops there to keep them under. Right, okay, what's next? Right, I think we're going to fight a naval battle. We've got a large naval battle over in Straits of Madagascar. I think we need to maybe add another ship to here with the Caracas. And we'll attack these guys. Okay, let's fight this battle. See how they do. I think we've got the victory in this fleet, I think. I think this is the last fleet they have, and that will mean that we've got complete control of all the trade theatres. We don't actually have all the trading ports, but we've got the majority of them, I think. Right, so again we haven't got the wind, we haven't got the weather gauge. Let's put the victory, Leviathan, Agamemnon, Colossus. Right, keep them as a battle fleet, battle squadron rather. It's nice and tight. I want to get them into the battle really quickly if we can. We'll put our second rates and our fourth rates together, I think. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just line astern works best, I think. Whoops. Let's try that again. There we go. Put it nice and tight. And we'll put the London, Quebec, Caracas, and we need a pursuit squadron, just the same as usual, to actually make sure that we can capture all their ships. We don't want any of them running around, although I think because they're in a trade area, they'll only be able to run into other areas of the trade. If that makes sense. I'll be able to, it doesn't really make sense, did it? What I mean is that if they run away, we can actually catch up to them because we've got all of our movement. This will be the pursuit fleet, squadron rather. I keep saying fleet when I mean squadron. Okay, let's go for it. This is going to be quite a big battle, I feel. Let's set off the heavy ships first. We basically need to just mix it with these guys. We need to get in as quickly as possible and get as close as possible with the large ships. And the second squadron around. Third squadron. They're going to be quite slow because they've got a galleon in with them, so they're not going to. Let's group these guys together. I'll move these guys fairly well downwind. Actually, I've got the admiral in that squadron. I don't want him killed. Not yet, anyway. He's an old guy, about 80, I think. Edward Russell. So here we go. These are the beasts. Let's have a look and see if we can find the Victory. Oh, where's the Victory stopped moving? Oh, he's heading directly into the wind. Let's go a bit further. Right, okay. That's better. There's the Victory. Very pretty. So guys on board ready to attack the Portuguese. He's got his Admiral's flagship in front. Probably not a good idea, and he's in a single line ahead, which is not, again, not clever really. The fourth squadron, the second squadron. Third squadron, first battle squadron. I think we're literally just going to head straight for them, try and cut their line in two if we can, a la Trafalgar, and then we'll be able to separate his more powerful ships from his weaker ones. His fifth rates are in the front by the looks of it. Sixth rate. Yeah. I don't anticipate too many problems with this. We're going to swing about a bit, try and pick up some more wind, these heavy ships. Just need to get more in the line of the wind, which is basically in this direction here. So it's sort of like northwest. I'm going to speed things up. You don't really want to see us moving slowly towards each other, do you? I just like looking at the graphics, to be honest. I really find it awe-inspiring. Is that the word? Yeah, I think so. I mean, look at this. Fantastic. Temeraire. Yeah. Oh, we're firing. Let's take the speed off. Okay. So I think he's probably going to turn southwest soon. Here we go. Let's continue these ships heading this direction. Pursuit squadron has gone off a bit on its own way, to be honest. Need to turn. And we need to turn the squadron here. In fact, we're going to break up our nice pattern quite a lot. Although we have so many ships towards the rear, we don't really need to worry. He's heading into the wind, so we're going to send the Colossus, the Agamemnon, and the Mars straight into the wind. This is Royal, we're going to send round, because otherwise we're going to miss out on the battle, aren't they? It's heading towards the north. Southeast by the looks of it. Let's going to get a bit crazy. So we can give him a broadside. Head straight for them with the Leviathan. Just can't make much in the way of headway, to be honest. Send the Mars up this way as well. And the Colossus. If we can, we want to try and pick up some of the wind if we can do that. Right, need to move these guys in this direction now. The victory's in a toe-to-toe fight with the Santiago. Turning across the wind here, this Leviathan, so it is a bit of a beast actually to get round. It's quite difficult to sail it close to the wind. It's losing slightly. Well, we'll have to change that. We want him to lose a lot. It's not going to be pretty, I don't think. I think it's just going to be basically a... Let's speed things up. Just put it on to sort of half speed. I'm not that worried if I sink some of these ships, to be honest. I'm not going to be that careful about, because I have so many ships now. I'm not that worried. Obviously they're prize value, so I don't want to sink them. But the main issue is to destroy their fleet, basically, one way or the other. Right, let's turn that off. Starting to do some good damage. I'm too far away, basically, at the moment. I need to be closer to them. That's my main problem. So we're going to go straight for them. Need to move up one side. These ships, these guys, the Victory's still just shelling them as they, broadsiding them as they turn. So we'll leave the Victory there. Move the Swansea, the Phoebe, the Leviathan up this direction. Looks like he's coming straight towards us now, which is not a very good idea. He's about to suffer a huge... See if we can take his sails out. Let's have a look. Oh, let's go back to round shot. Wow. Look at that. I think he's going to sink, to be honest. Want to block their route over here. Got some more ships that are coming up on the outside. Okay, so it's all going very well. He's sinking, I would have thought. I'm going to keep the Leviathan here because they seem to be just turning. Move the Princess Raw around. It's unfortunately the battle's even slower than normal because we're heading into the wind, so I can't really do much in the way of manoeuvring. Let's try and get these guys involved in the battle. Things are quite slow at the moment in terms of speed. He's lost his foremast. Let's turn it back on to... Okay, doing a good job here. The Victory's lost a few guns. Quebec, if Quebec comes alongside them, they can take some of the fire. Wow. He's still going, he's only wavering. Right, well we need to kind of change that for him. Oh, he's sinking now. That's better. Well, not better, but... I think the trouble with these heavy ships, they do tend, once they hit one broadside, is sometimes enough to sink a ship. That's the only thing I would say. If you were trying to capture ships, there's another one sunk, you see. The Leviathan just knocks it flat. Wow, he's losing loads of his mass, this guy. Has he surrendered? He's surrendered, that's good. So that's the first. We've got a 5th rate there. Are they running? Maybe they're running. Need to move this squadron more towards this direction now, I think. Victory's still involved in the battle at long range. I don't want to move it at the moment because it's still getting good fire onto the Sao Paulo. Unfortunately, this guy's still taking some of the hits, so he'll probably sink soon. He's actually, unfortunately, he's surrendered in a difficult position. He's right where we're actually trying to shell. You see, we're actually firing through him. I've surrendered. Stop it. Has he surrendered yet? Not yet. Yeah, unfortunately they're heading into the wind, which is, I say, that has slowed the whole battle down. Especially for my heavy ships, they're very, very slow anyway. Going to keep that Leviathan there. They can keep shelling, keep broadsiding. Colossus is not really in the battle at the moment. It's basically heading straight into the wind. Ah, it's breaking loose. That's good. Need some fast ships over this side. Going to turn the Agamemnon so it can fire on these ships here coming round. The sloop, the brig. These are going to be very fast. Actually, I need to get 2 or 3 ships. 5th rate. Yeah, we'll get these 2 ships to come down here. They should be okay once they pick up the wind. Just going to set them off over here. A 2nd rate, isn't it, that ship? So we managed to sink 3. 2 of them surrendered. In fact, all of them surrendered, but we're sinking them as well. Unfortunate. Oh well, it's all prize money, isn't it? It's on fire. Ship. So we need to turn off. If you turn off auto fire at will, it'll often be enough just to give them a chance to actually put the fire out. So he's starting to scatter. We need to use our fast ships to try and catch them. So we end up with 2 battles here, I think. Oh no, he's turned back the other way. Okay, so we're going to come round. If we can pick up the wind. Can't leave the Victory on its own. It's going to come through the gap here unless we're careful. Okay, fortunately it's on fire as well. So we're going to pull the Temeraire out of the battle line. Give him a chance to repair. Put the fire out rather. He's still on fire, that ship, so we're going to get him to run. Still on fire at the moment. Still got quite a few ships left. They're not particularly good ships. But, looks like the Halifax is about to. Or have they put out the fire? It's still on fire. Just keep going with the Temeraire needs to pull out to try and save themselves. Otherwise they're going to have a magazine fire. We've lost. Neptune has surrendered. He's managed to concentrate his smaller ships together because obviously they can move faster. My ships, if you look, I'm still panning out and my ships are still quite a long way off. So we're going to try to correct that. Move the Victory now. These guys need to be moving in this direction. Plymouth is coming round, Duke of York is coming round, HMS Martinique is coming round. Right, we need to micromanage over here a bit more, I think. Shaken's still on fire. Oh, that's good, he's put the fire out. Good lads, well done. Let's turn about and we'll get back in the battle. I mean, these are only small ships, 6 rates, you know, against a second rate. We shouldn't have any trouble at all. It's just they've sort of got a local superiority by actually because they can move faster. But I say we've got the rest of this fleet coming over. Now we've got the wind, we'll actually pick up. We need to move this guy down, I think, because we're going to have a problem otherwise. They're going to break through this gap here, maybe head northwest. Got the Plymouth coming across to block it. Do we have the Martinique as well, somewhere around here? Perhaps not. No, perhaps not. Okay. Oh gosh, he's moving between 2 lines of battleships. It's not a good idea. Gosh, the Temeraire is absolutely getting mobbed. Canada's okay. They're losing, so we need to turn them about. We need to keep him running. It's a 5th rate. It's a 4th rate. Okay. Because he is going to sink unless we're careful. HMS London. Maybe we're going to board someone, I think. Yeah, it's board. Okay, things are going okay, I think. These guys need to try and get into the battle. These are the larger ships, I think. They don't have much chance of catching up once they start to roll. He surrendered to move the Plymouth across their escape route. I'm going to anchor this guy because I think he's sinking actually. I think it's too late. Damn them. Yeah, we need to move across here because they're starting to run, I think. See if the Nelson can pick up some speed. Neptune has surrendered. Oh yeah, that was earlier, wasn't it? Perhaps we'll forget trying to board. They're actually running, so we're going to simply give them some... Oh, holding on fire again. It's boarding. Ah, good lads. Let's have a look. Wow, that ship is really low in the water. The Marines in the... We've got 72 men, we've got 139, so it should be okay. Yeah, we've lost the London, unfortunately. Right, we need to get after these guys because they're running. So they won't get far. Oh gosh, I just blew that one up. It's a bit overzealous there. So you hit the magazine. The Inflexible going after them. This guy's going to be the meat in the sandwich between the Plymouth and the Flexible. Okay. What's happening here? On fire, so we need to move away from here. I've got a feeling we're going to lose the Temeraire. Let's get him to turn off automatic. God, it must be hell on board that ship. What's going on over there? have a look. I think we're maybe going to lose this ship. What's happening in the rest of the battle? Need to get after these guys because they're not. We've got the rest of our fleet here basically not really involved in the battle. The Mars over as well. Hopefully they'll turn and fight us. We're going to take the Admiral out into, yeah, I think they're turning actually. Right, so poor old Temeraire, I think that we're going to lose her. So we'll move her away from the others. Maybe we can save her even now. 6-rate, 2 6-rates you've managed to make surrender. Come on Temeraire, put that fire out. Well done, well done. Good lads. Well done. Thought we were going to lose it then for a moment. So he took out the San Paulo and the San Jose. Right, back to the main battle. I think he's just got this collection of 5th rates now and 6 rates. Going to try and go long so that he can't escape. That'd be my main worry now. If I could get up some of my heavier ships, that would be nice. Just a question of finishing these guys off now. Is that the Admiral? It's not good. I'm going to anchor that ship. On fire. Okay. It'd be a shame if he blew up. I'm going to anchor the Plymouth as well, so I don't want them to blow up. Let's bring the Canada round, see if they can cut off the and protect the Admiral. They can cut off these ships. So we need to be quite a long way behind these guys because we don't want them running away. We want to capture these guys if we can. 2 5th rates and a 6 rate. They're coming back towards us, so you've got to give them credit for that. What we're going to do is try to cut through around behind them, so we'll get that galleon to go through the 2 groups. We'll bring the Nelson's Victory over here. Okay, it's all going rather well. Comes the Temeraire. So we've got 40 guns left. So we'll anchor her. We'll just use her as a firing platform, I think. Bring the Mars straight through. I'm much happier about this now. We're kind of boxing them in. He's still taking hits, unfortunately. We're going to move. Gosh, he's taking a lot of damage. We'll have to be very careful sailing this ship. I think I'm going to have to anchor it, to be honest, or we're going to lose it. It's going to sink. Don't want to lose the Admiral. Yeah, it was a bit silly sending the galleon through the centre, to be honest. Let's turn off, see if we can save it. Okay, let's go around behind them. I'm going to send the Victory through the centre. They should be okay. Their hull should be quite strong enough. Send the Mars through the centre of their lines. The 2 lines that are coming forwards. Well, it's a close run thing with the Temeraire. I really thought we were going to lose her, to be honest. Not worried about the galleon blowing up. Okay, let's send him This guy's going to run, I think. Let's see if we can go across his stern and dismast him. Here comes the Victory. Looks like they're running. We need to take out this guy's sails. If we do that, then that will slow him up and also had a bad effect on his morale. Okay. Bring the Plymouth down. Mars. I've still got plenty of ships here. I'm not worried about the outcome of the battle at all now. It's just really trying to finish it off. Let's increase the speed slightly. This guy we're going to anchor. Sort of auto fire. They're still escaping, aren't they, these guys? Bring these other ships down as soon as we can. Can we board this guy? That wasn't a good idea, boarding. Let's use some round shot. This guy we're going to anchor. It's on auto fire, at least it can act as a firing platform if nothing else. Get the Victory after them. I think they're basically trying to escape now, I think. Phoebe down. Oh, he's on fire, so we might have damaged him too much, possibly. That's lost his rear mast as well, by the looks of it. Rebecca surrendered. Come on, guys, get up with the battle. If we go right in the direction of the wind, which is over this way. Cut through. Victory should be able to take out this guy. Got the Mars coming down as well. Beck surrendered. Sebastian surrendered. That's surrendered. That's good. Let's get the Victory to attack these guys. We'll bring down the Mars to help. I'm going to send the Canada. Oh, too late. I think it's routing. Okay. Let's take the speed off a little bit. Okay, it's going well. Let's get the Canada to escape if we can. Albany. Keep the pressure on them. Right, let's turn about so we can get a. We're nice and close now. See if we can get a nice broadside onto them. Anchor the Albany. Here we go. Should be able to bring their guns to bear shortly. Wouldn't want to be these guys in this brig. There we go. Lost the Canada, but that's only surrendered, so that's fine. Let's get nice and close to these guys. He's routing, unfortunately. Comes the Phoebe. Moving nice and fast with the wind. broadside fairly shortly. Gosh, look, Marines are firing at them as well, and from the yard arms. Taking on this 5th rate, the Victory, so I don't think we can have too much trouble. Phoebe's taking on this ship here. Not going to move the Plymouth actually. Let's try and get some of these heavy first rates involved. I think the Victory's got better speed than some of the larger ships. We caught them. See if the 2nd rate we can put another broadside through this guy before he escapes. Okay, so we've got, I think there's 3 ships left. A lot of damage actually, the Victory. Wow, it's nearly gone. Bring anything down? Let's bring the Temeraire down. This is Roy's false rate. Should be able to take out this brig. No problem at all. The Mars will give him a broadside shortly. He's only got 2 left, does he? No, 3 still. Just in the end phase of the battle. Okay, that's sinking. 247, he's got 112. We might try and board this guy. He surrendered. And I think the final ship is this one, I think. Wow, look at the damage on that ship. Comes the Victory. Ah. Thought we'd have some nice close-ups there. Right, let's continue the battle because he's obviously routing. Wow. Now he's surrendered. Okay. Excellent battle. Right. I think we'll end the episode there and then we'll go back and maybe fight the battle for Gibraltar. We're just going to add these to our fleet. We don't need the 5,000 coins, so just add them to our fleet. There we go. That's the end of the Portuguese Navy. Right, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. A couple of protracted battles. The naval battle was quite slow because we were fighting against the wind all the time. There'll be another episode of Athens up tomorrow. So I hope you're enjoying the game and keep well and speak to you soon. Bye for now.